Hi everyone, my name is Christina D'Alessandro. I am currently a lifetime diamond coach. I am the team leader for Fit and Fierce Leaders. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey and how I started as a coach and sort of how that journey changed throughout the time. So first, let's get straight to it. I joined Beachbody after seeing my coach's results on her Facebook page. It was something it inspired me. I needed a change. I was really unhappy with myself, and seeing her results really made me want to do something about my own life. So I didn't know anything about a challenge group. I knew nothing about Beachbody. I had heard about, I tried Insanity like years ago, and I was just not okay with it. It was not something I really could do. It was insane. I was very out of shape. I hated the gym. I thought I was really living healthy and nutritiously, but I was not. After purchasing the 21 Day Fix, I found out that, what I was doing wrong, portion control, balance, things of that nature, things that I learned along the way, and things I learned not just from the program, but from joining the challenge groups. So if you're not currently in a challenge group or haven't been part of the Beachbody family yet, I highly suggest it, because I do think that part of being a coach is being proof that the product works and being proof that this is something that you enjoy as much as you want to be part of. So I joined the challenge group. I loved it. I was by nature a competitive person, so the idea of winning a prize at the end was enough of an incentive for me to keep going, as well as my results. And honestly, my first 21 days, I didn't see great results. I saw 2 pounds dropped on the scale, and I was a little disappointed, but I was so grateful that I took my before and after pictures, because those showed a total different story. And I think that any of you who are coaching or challengers at all, just make sure you take those before and after pictures. It's something I would definitely suggest, because I probably would have given up if it weren't for those pictures and the support of the groups that I had joined. So I was posting about my results and just like in general about my new lifestyle on my Facebook. And my coach had reached out to me and said, what about discount coaching? Something I had never even knew existed. And I was totally down, because you save money and there are no obligations. There's a monthly coach fee that still, with paying that fee, saves me a ton of money. Why would I not do this? That doesn't make sense. So I did that. I was able to receive 25% off of all my products and 25% on commission. It was smart. It was brilliant. I just said, yeah, definitely. Because so many people were starting to just genuinely come up to me and ask me what I was doing on Facebook, in the street, where people that knew me. So selling the product itself, it wasn't like I was out there pitching it. It was just kind of coming about very naturally, which was great. And that's what I really like about our team, and what I like about the way Beachbody presents coaching in general, that we are not salespeople. So that was awesome. So I played that discount hobby role as a coach for a while, and come 6 months into my coaching journey, I found out I was pregnant, which was wonderful. And for all of you that don't know me personally, I'm actually a mental health counselor licensed here on Long Island. And I love my job. I really do. I make my own hours. It's great. But I have to go to the office every day. And the reality about that is, when it came time to have a baby and want to be home with that baby, I realized that even making my own schedule, I wasn't going to be able to do what I can do now with coaching as a therapist only. So, and the other thing, I was working 12-hour days. So I knew I was going to have to cut back no matter what. I was not going to be able to find someone, and I did not want to find someone for 12-hour days to watch my son. Both my mother and mother-in-law are very, very generous in wanting to help take care of him, but I wanted to be there. I don't want to have someone else raise my child 24/7. So it was really important to me to do something else. And I started seeing Taryn and Catherine, some of my upline coaches, really putting so much effort into this, and in a way, and watching their paychecks grow, because they were sharing that with us, and it was really inspirational. And it wasn't just about the money either. They were so genuinely doing it to help others, and that's what I do as a therapist. So for me, it was sort of like an easy transition. And the other thing I really liked about it was I got to do it all myself. I got to choose what kind of challenge groups I ran, what content was in those challenge groups, who participated, who joined my team. A lot of people worry about, becoming a coach and recruiting for other coaches. All that will come with time. But the reality is, so many people just want to jump on board when they see you making all this progress and all the success, because you love it. Not because you are looking to make a ton of money. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Things don't happen overnight. But for me, they did happen pretty rapidly. Luckily for me, I had 3 people who wanted to join my team really quickly, and wanted to start a business, and that was awesome. That does not happen for everyone right away, but it does happen. And that within the next, so I guess I decided to become a career coach and more actively participate in this as a business in 6 months into my coaching journey. And then within 3 to 4 months, I became a diamond coach. So I did all the trainings. I went gung-ho straight into it. And I was still working 12-hour days. I want to tell you, everybody, this. There is time. The way to do it is by making that little extra time. So if I was working 12-hour days, I would stay at my office an extra hour a night to make sure I was getting everything I needed done. 1 hour a day makes a huge difference in making sure that you hit all your goals when it comes to your career, as well as when it comes to your personal journey. And that was something I didn't stop either. Just because I decided this is going to become my career, or at least a part-time career for me, it didn't mean I was going to slack on, my workouts and drinking Shakeology. Even though I became pregnant, which I have to tell you was a little rough at first, I pushed as far as I could whenever I could. And I had such amazing support from all of my coaches, as well as all of my challengers. My groups really started to come together, and that's what made it worth it for me to stick with this. And I make my own hours. I have my own time to do whatever I want to do, as well as I could be out and about, and my phone is my business. So I can do whatever I need. I could be at the doctor's office, which I'm at a lot, being pregnant. And when I'm there, I spend time, crafting some posts up, or putting together a cute pic collage or something fun. And it's fun. It's exciting. So that's sort of where I am. And honestly, I wouldn't change it for the world. I have some amazing girls that I work with. And for me, that is a lifesaver. I can't tell you how many times I've needed them. And half of them I've never met before in person. And they're there for me more than anybody else. And they understand because they've been through it. So it's an amazing journey. It's an amazing experience, and it's a wonderful support system. You have nothing to lose by trying it out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and I will answer them for you. Okay? Have a great day, everybody.